Baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Stars and Stripes and the All-Stars. A whole lot of work went into the last offseason for this franchise with a new home and a new identity starting this year. Heidi Watney has more on the rebirth of this organization. Pedro Martinez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Jimmy Rollins is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. The 2-1. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24.
So the bases are empty with two gone now. And here comes Junior. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Frozen for strike three, and that retires the side. So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fernando.
Now here's the pitch.
Junior.
Slider laid off for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Fouled off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Next, here is Robinson Cano, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the end. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Alex.
First offering on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Bregman goes quietly leading off the second. Nolan Arenado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, David Ortiz.
The designated hitter, David.
Now the first pitch.
Ortiz.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he lays off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hosmer, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric Hosmer is retired to kick off the inning. First offering. Buster Posey comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
1-1. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Now into the box, Jake Cronenworth. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High in the air out to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary.
Next to hit, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now another 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And there he goes towards second. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Write it down in the record books. He's hit their first homer since moving to their new hometown. In now, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 to him now. Swing, strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Another full count pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Juan Soto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Yelich. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
David Ortiz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Junior. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. The in is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The center fielder, number 24,
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. And that's in there, 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. He's got it, and there's one down now.
Now back.
Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Cronenworth onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nolan Arenado as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Digging in next, Jake Cronenworth. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
0-1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here now is Juan Soto.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. I got to count 2-2.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
34.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. The All-Star. Stepping in once again is Jimmy Rollins. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. High in the air down the right field line. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Michael Kopech is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Michael Kopech.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
On the move is Stanton. And he makes the catch in the corner. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ozuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. And That one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a liner. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one
now
away.
Batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Digging in will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
To short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hey. 1-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Next, it'll be Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that misses 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 24.
And stepping in,
baseman,
Robinson Cano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Yelich going back. And it's gone as they add still another. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty, how about this, D-Bro? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now back.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Soto, the runner at second with 1 away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping in next, Buster Posey. No hits to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He bounced out last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And now here is Jimmy Rollins. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
So the next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Now at the plate is Ken Griffey Jr. Flew out last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Marte. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Dominican Republic led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Pedro Martinez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Greg Maddux struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final.